That black yo magic, 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 magic, black yo magic, that black yo magic, that black yo, look at that black yo, hitting me with all of that.
Hey y'all, hey. Hope everyone is doing good. Before we get into it, y'all go ahead and like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You guys don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Anchor Podcast, TikTok, and Spotify, all at Crown Me Colored. Alright y'all, so let's get into this. So I'm super excited. So today we are promoting a bread company, y'all. Okay, shout out to us. Did we do that? Yes, we did. Okay. Shout out to three brothers, three kings, I should say. They are best friends. They have been best friends since they were little. So we have Marcus, Jamel, and Charles. Now, what happened is this was around the tragedy when George Floyd was murdered. So Marcus, he was trying to do everything within his power to make sure that he was supporting us, because we all know that that is super important, right? So he's at the supermarket and he is in the bread aisle, and he is specifically looking for a black owned bread. So he literally was in the bread aisle for about 35 to 45 minutes, literally searching each bread company to see if they were black owned. To his surprise, as well as frustration, he realizes that, okay, none of these breads are black owned. Like, where are my peoples, right? So he decides to hit up his two best friends, Jamel and Charles, brought their ideas together, came together, and then voila. Black Bread Company is here in full effect, y'all. And let me just say this, okay? First of all, like, if you don't do anything else within your days and your weeks when you're out shopping, you should at least be trying to you should be at least trying to support each other by just getting that one thing that you can get when you can get it, by supporting us, right? Yeah, because we are a community. It still takes that village. At the end of the day, we all know that black people spend $1 trillion a year, and it's a very, very, very small portion of that that goes back into our pockets. So, Black Bread Company, y'all. Just take a look at some of these pictures. Like, listen, okay? It's the start of something new. These three kings made history by having the very first black-owned brand of bread. Now, it's your typical bread, but the icing on the cake that makes this bread better than most breads is that this is unbleached, okay? So that's number one. Now, number two, when it comes down to some of the nutritional facts, their bread, when the percentages and the numbers, is just slightly lower than your normal white bread that you would get from someone, or your honey wheat bread, which the white bread and the honey wheat bread currently are the two different types of breads that they are currently offering. Now, we know that by them being the first and only black bread company, we know that they're going to be bringing us more. They have clearly stated it, and I'm just excited to see where this will take off, because I just know that it's going to take off. Shout out to these three kings for the Black Bread Company. I just thought that this was just super dope. Like, y'all, I'm ready to do like the Cabbage Patch. Like, I'm ready to be here with mine, with a couple little moves, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, this is something to be excited about. Like, we should all be excited. We should all be right now pulling out our phones to go online after this video, though. No shade, okay? But we should all be just getting ready to go online and just like go ahead and support them. Order your bread online in the US. They're from Chicago. And so they have their bread in some of the local grocery stores in Chicago. So shout out to all of our YouTube and podcast listeners in Chicago. Love y'all, mean it. And then they're also in some of the local grocery stores in Atlanta. So before you know it, y'all, we're going to be seeing Black Bread Company everywhere, and it's important that we support them so we can help be able to get it out there so that way it can be in more grocery stores sooner than later. So definitely, when you guys get a chance to check out the Black Bread Company, okay, you guys, like, this is phenomenal. And not only did they want to make sure that they brought bread for us, by us, but they wanted to make sure that the quality of that bread was just not just a regular piece of bread that you would just make your lunch meat sandwich or your peanut butter and jelly sandwich or your tuna sandwich, like whatever sandwich you're making. They wanted to make sure that it had a superb quality and premium taste in it, okay? So this is just not something that they just threw together, you guys. So definitely, when you get a chance, check out Black Bread Company, okay? I will be putting all of their information in the description box below, all of their social media handles where you can follow them as well. And then they also have a merch selection, so you can purchase some merchandise for them as well to support if you want to, you know what I'm saying? They have like t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and even mugs. They also had they have a little onesie t-shirt for the babies. So I just thought that was just super dope. I'm super excited for these guys. I cannot wait to see what God has in store for the Black Bread Company. Y'all, when you get a chance, shout them out, order your bread, let them know that the Crown Me Color crew sent you, y'all. Yes. Okay, now when ordering online, the shipping time generally takes about 2 to 3 days, possibly sooner, just depending on your state and where you're located. Their loaves of bread are packaged with like an extreme amount of care, so they want to make sure that you're receiving it, that it's soft, that it's not smushed, you know, it's packaged well. So don't be, you know, nervous about the shipping or anything like that. They ship everywhere in the US, so they'll be providing more options soon. And then also, you have an unbleached product. What that means is that you don't have all of those extra unnecessary chemicals, toxic chemicals that you're putting into your body. So this is a very good thing. Again, 100% Black owned. Y'all definitely make sure that y'all support them. So right now, they currently are running a sale where you can get 2 loaves of bread for $7.98. 2 loaves of bread for $7.98. So you're basically paying a little over $3 for a loaf of bread, which we all know that bread is extremely high. So you're going to be paying anywhere between $4, $5, and even $6 for certain bread. So y'all don't get cute, all right, and act like $3 and some change is too much for a loaf of bread, all right? Anyway, don't make me get on you. Now, so when you purchase your bread, you have the option to purchase either just the 2 loaves of the white bread, or you can do 2 of the honey wheat, or you can mix and match the bread. So what I love about this is that they also have a subscription. So if you're deciding that you know that you and your household with the kids, that you know they eat a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwich or whatever the case may be, and you're deciding that you want to get bread a few times a month, then you have that option to sign up for that subscription, and it will give you those different options where you can purchase, you know, those 2 loaves sent to you every month, or, you know, 6 loaves, or even 10. It's just depending on your preference. So definitely, when you guys get a chance, check out these options here, okay? Come through. Then they do it. Yes, they did. Okay, shout out to us because we are doing it. Y'all, make sure y'all support Black Bread Company. I'm telling you right now, honey, I'm waiting for my honey wheat to come, okay? And y'all know I'm going to let y'all know how good it is, because I already know it's going to be good. Because everything we do, everything we touch, honey, is magnificent, okay? So y'all, make sure y'all check out Black Bread Company, okay? Other than that, y'all, it's been real. I'm your host, Trees. Love y'all, mean it. Don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms. Like this video, please, and thank you. It only takes a half of a second. Subscribe and follow us on our social media platforms. Carry on.
Melanin, melanin, melanin. That melanin, melanin, melanin. That melanin, melanin, melanin. That melanin, melanin, melanin.